In the explosive Season 2 finale of The Walking Dead, Dead City, titled If History Were a Conflagration, the city itself feels like it's burning. The episode synopsis makes the stakes clear: Maggie must make a painful choice, and Negan literally puts on a show as chaos erupts. RottenTomatoes.com. Flames of old rage lick at both characters' souls. EIR histories have been infernos, and tonight they must decide what will rise from the ashes. Negan's arc opens in the darkened Manhattan Cathedral, desperately trying to save the infected girl Ginny with a ventilator. He's haunted by ghostly visions of his late wife Annie and their baby Joe Joshua, vivid reminders of the life he lost. Even as he steadies Ginny's breath with life support, the old darkness returns to Negan. Staring down the barrel of every enemy in town, he snarls with dangerous resolve, "I showed mercy, but now I'm just gonna line 'em all up and kill them all." Meanwhile, Maggie's storyline is burning with heartbreak and hope. She finally locates her son Hershel at the New York building, and they embrace in reunion. It's all going to be okay now, Maggie thinks. But this spark of joy dies instantly. To Maggie's horror, Dama, the enemy she thought was dead, appears alive and furious. With a cruel grin, the Dama hits Maggie in the head and knocks her unconscious. In an instant, Maggie's victory turns to ruin. Everything she's fought for is under threat, and she is left alone in the fire. That confrontation begs the episode's central question: when history has burned everything to the ground, what remains? Maggie is left to face the ultimate test of character. Cornered with the Croat, who has tortured her and even mutilated her, Herschel's grief boils over. As Croat hovers over a deadly drop, he utters something Maggie had heard before: if you've lost someone, it's only natural to want to follow them into the darkness, to see them again. Astonishingly, Maggie chooses mercy. Instead of giving in to vengeance, she yanks Croat to safety. Maggie chooses to pull the Croat back to safety rather than killing him. This is the episode's reconflagration. The fire within Maggie is finally cooled by compassion. Her own painful choice, as promised, is made plain on Rotten Tomatoes. Even after all the loss and hatred, she refuses to kill. It's a heartbreaking act of forgiveness, one that honors Hershel's memory far more than revenge ever could. Negan's finale is a mirror of Maggie's. He has spent so long cornered by guilt and rage, and this episode is literally him putting on a final performance of villainous threats and towering bravado, even while he cares for Ginny like a daughter. But by the end, as smoke and gunfire fill the night, something has changed in both heroes. Maggie stands over the ruins of her rage, and Negan, despite his hatred, has been reminded of hope. The scorched skyline may be the same, but the people in it have been reborn. When the flames finally die out, a strange peace remains. Maggie is reunited with Hershel at last, wiser and more weary, and Negan goes forward knowing he has truly been spared. Both have faced the conflagration of their pasts and emerged on the other side. In this emotional finale, history might have burned, but out of the ashes, both Maggie and Negan find a path forward illuminated by mercy, not more blood.